Geese Garage here. In this episode, we're gonna take this tailgate off and weld it, get it all back together. It's separated, look like something on that side over there. Same with this side over here, maybe some more metal or what, however. But in this piece here too, we're gonna drill a hole, weld it. I already zapped off the other side, so this will come off easy on that side. And then I'll show you. Here's that piece that split open like a can and stuff. I zapped the piece down here, took the cylinder off. Looks like a cylinder, I'll show you that. This side here kind of is spinning, so I'm not gonna really mess with that. I'm just gonna leave it alone. Obviously remove this, take it off. Same with this piece here, so. Here's that cylinder. I don't know what you would want to call this, but it goes right here. But the bolt snapped off. So I left this side alone because as you can see, it looks pretty rough. And then here, I heated it up, but I don't wanna break it and stuff. So go ahead in the garage. Yeah, straighten it out a little bit, but you can see that I gotta press it together. I'm probably gonna use the clamp to bring these together, and then I'm gonna clean it up and weld in those gaps. Fill that gap, push that together down there. Try to straighten this out, push that down, weld it. I'm gonna clean it with a wire wheel, whatever, and we'll see. Where's that tool I had? It's over here. It's good for removing rust, paint, etc. This is what I'm gonna use. Real quick on it. You get the gist. Clean this up, weld that, tack weld in here a little bit to support this ends. Just kind of clean up the tailgate. It's a 6-year-old tailgate. It is pretty beat up. I'm not too worried about how it really comes out, as long as it's, fairly decent looking. So that side too is a little hole for, dirt daubers to get in. So try to, fix something with that. Maybe come up with a little chunk of metal and weld that in. Try to mostly mess with this though. It looked like somebody's been here before, as you can see. It's kind of blow through globbers. Grind that down, clean it up, make it look a little better. Yeah, you can see somebody's been right there, as you can see. So I got the MiG 175 Eastwood Special here. Got the gas, gonna hook it up and start welding. So we'll see how it goes. You can see what I'm talking about with cleaning it. Why not clean it all up? Redneck Ray-Ban. I'm gonna leave that. I don't want to mess with it, but I'm gonna clean all up in here, try the best I can, really get in here, clean under here and stuff. So got the piece all clamped up. I clamped it here to here, and this is tightening it to press this, because this likes to bow out. I drilled some little holes here because there's a little piece of metal that comes out. This metal comes over. So I'm going to tack weld all this and fill these holes. Hopefully it'll not separate, but it's fairly straight for what it is, and we'll just have to work with that. Alright, so I tack welded a couple spots on it. I was just adjusting the gas and the wire speed a little bit, but I got it at a sweet spot I like. I don't know why it's not the greatest connection, but just adjusted it, but there we go. Give that a second to cool down. I had to turn up the gas. I don't know what happened. Yeah. So I'm gonna grab that piece right here. Try to whack it in place. Looks a little better. Let's see. Ah, shit. My bad. Should hold it where it's at. I'm gonna move this stand or this holder and let this cool down. I don't want to warp it. It is old metal, so you can see where I bent this metal down. I'm gonna fill in this gap the best I can. I'm gonna work with this later, but right now I just wanna, get this other clamp off if I can, so I can maneuver and kind of push this down and tack weld a couple areas. So let me get my glove on. Alright, so I'm gonna do something like this. There it is. Let me check the gas again. My ground isn't. My ground isn't good. Doesn't feel good. There we go. Just doing a lot of spot welding. I don't want to warp the metal too much.
give it a second to cool off. I'm gonna work my way down this way, try to get this crack as best I can and start welding that together. So this is what I came up with. This is a warped panel. It could probably use a new one. You know, as you can see, it's not the straightest. But I'm just gonna weld here, and then I think I'm gonna get somebody to help me twist it. Maybe put like a block of wood across. I'll figure something out, but for now, I'm just gonna weld these cracks or split metal, whatever you wanna call them. Weld all this, clean it the best I can. I'm gonna clean it a little bit more. And this is in the wire brush and stuff. That, yeah, so I'll start here, go here, kind of like evenly displace the heat so you don't warp all one side. So let's turn the machine on. Machine going. The lefty thing. Not the prettiest. I'm just trying to tack it evenly, distribute it to each side. You get the gist of it. I'm gonna start removing slowly all these clamps, get it going. as you can see, the welds are coming out all right. I just got this machine, so we'll see. It's not too shabby. I like them. Finished product, not too bad. Fairly decent. Kind of got to fix some holes that I didn't grab, but I'm letting the panel cool down. It's kind of like not the greatest there, but it's fine. It's good enough for those four. Oh, there's a crack in there. Oh no, it's just a scratch. Yeah, the panel's fairly straight, kinda. A little bit. Hard to tell in the video, but it's just a little crooked. But, you know, there's a heavy dent there, some dent here. A lot of it's, I gotta fix down here to weld that together and patch it up. So, I guess maybe I just clamped the metal down here, and that's the bottom piece of the metal. So that's an easy fix. It ain't too bad. But yeah, it came out pretty good. I'm pretty happy the way it came out. Not too bad. All right, here's the tailgate. I was gonna show you guys the tailgate hinges that I ordered for step side. Got it off of Classic Parts of America. They go here and here. So I'm just gonna take them out of the bag, put them on. The older one's rusted off. I cut the other one off yesterday. Oh, it's right there on the floor. Dangling there. Yeah, I just got some new ones. I'm gonna put some anti-seize in the holes so I could take it off again if I need to in the future. But let's see. There it is here. Yeah, like I said, I got it off of Classic Parts of America. It's a good, reputable company. They sell pretty good, fair parts and stuff. I'll show you guys my little homemade, I guess you could call it like a rust spray. I mixed some hydrogen peroxide and vinegar and salt, mix it all together, and you can spray it on the panel. So it looks, I wanted to make it look like it's an older repair from a long time ago and stuff like that. I grinded it down. I don't want to record all that. That's just nonsense. And I'll show you it once I got the tailgate on and everything. But yeah, we'll see how this comes out. Give a little bit of this stuff. Mix it up a little bit. A lot of this stuff gets everywhere. I find it everywhere. Just a little bit. Just enough to cover the threads and stuff. Just a little bit. Throw that on. Alright. I don't think it matters. It looks like it doesn't matter which way it goes. There we go. Just gonna hand tighten it real quick. Just hand tight. Oh, sorry. Yeah, so that's how it looks. If you're curious. The old one, like I said, I cut it off. It's seen better days, as they say. Let's get this side, and I'll throw the tailgate on. And so the way to do this is you grab a flathead screwdriver and you put it in between here, and the groove for the slot is where it would tighten the bolt, and it holds it in place as you tighten it down. So did that side, and now this side's done as well. But as you can see, like I mentioned, there's a guide hole for a flathead screwdriver to go in. But I wanted to show you, so I grinded this all down and welded it, but I wanted to make it look like it was an older repair so I could match the patina. So you can see it came out really nice. And I'll show you the backside. I did the same thing over there. Let me open this tailgate real quick. Yeah, it's not the best, you know. It's gonna continue to rust, but I'm gonna penetrate, like prevent it from corroding more. I'm just gonna spray some, I think it's WD-40 if I remember correctly. This too, but this side didn't get really too good, but there's still like, you know, some indentation and stuff. And however, but I'm fine with that as long as it looks like, you know, an older repair. That's what my goal was to do. And it closes very nicely, as you can see. Here, forgot to put some a little bit of silicone in there. Maybe I'll spray, but opens very, very nicely, and it closes super good. It's fairly straight, not too bad, but it opens and closes beautiful, so you can see, just like it used to be, like new. Yeah, yeah, that's about it for the tailgate. I'm gonna start working on this door here. I want to fix the little rot down here, down there. So I'm gonna do that next and see what that does. But yeah, well,